Believe the hype. After just 2 races of his professional Supercross career, Haiden Deegan has delivered in many ways on the large amount of pressure and expectations bestowed upon his shoulders. We don't have to tell you that Haiden Deegan was already a very popular figure before ever stepping foot in the professional ranks, but what comes with his large social media and YouTube following is the eyeballs of millions waiting to see if you're for real. That pressure on any 17-year-old can be a lot, but Deegan has delivered when the lights are shining brightest. At the Tampa Supercross on Saturday, the crowd was electrified as the Monster Energy Yamaha Star Racing rookie hole-shot his heat race and led every lap. The fist pump over the finish showed true emotion from Deegan as to just how much this all means to him. It was also perhaps the loudest cheering for a wire-to-wire heat race victory we've seen in some time. It also shows that Deegan not just has speed, he has speed to win, something that isn't common for riders immediately into their Supercross career. He would eventually go on to ride a consistent main event and back up his 4th place finish at the opening round in Houston with another 4th place finish in Tampa. The consistent finishes have also placed Deegan in 3rd place in the 250 East standings. Yes, others have won on their Supercross debuts, but almost all of them did the truly normal route of turning full-time pro after Loretta's and spending a whole offseason knowing they would be racing professional Supercross. For Deegan, that was not the immediate plan, as he dipped his toes into 2 pro motocross races at the end of 2022, but was likely going to only race Supercross futures in 2023. Only recently was it believed that he would turn full-time pro for 250 East, and even that was potentially in jeopardy after a 5th place finish in the futures race at Anaheim just 2 weeks ago. To make the decision to go pro and perform as well as he has thus far has been astounding to say the least. Not everything has been smooth sailing though for Deegan, as he crashed violently in qualifying at Tampa when he cross-rutted before the Supercross triple and front-flipped through the tough blocks. Maybe it's his experience backflipping a motorcycle, or perhaps he's just a cat, but Deegan luckily was able to land right side up and pop right back onto his feet, mostly uninjured. For most people, that would knock you down a peg, which makes it all the more impressive that the very next time he hit the track, he led every single lap of his heat race. The underlying topic to all of this is that this maybe shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. Popularity aside, Deegan is unquestionably one of the best amateur talents to come through the ranks. He didn't shatter records as an amateur necessarily, but he still collected 7 Loretta Lynn's amateur national titles and countless other amateur victories on top of that. He also completely dominated the Scouting Moto Combine at Redbud last year, which featured some of the same rookie talents he's up against now. He has the talent, and he clearly has the desire to win at the highest level in Supercross. So yes, the hype on Deegan has been high for this moment in his career to finally become reality, but it's entirely with merit. Still, the ability to deliver is what has been most impressive about Deegan. At both Houston and Tampa, the argument could easily be made that he had race-winning speed, but he rode 2 composed main events instead of going bananas trying for the win. For all the expectations that people have for him, Deegan has maintained that his main goal is to learn. Neither the team or Deegan himself have put much pressure on trying to contend or compete right away, which could be a factor into why he's doing so well in the first place. But if learning truly is the goal, you can't learn if you're injured, and Deegan riding within himself on the biggest stage is helping that process move along. So far, so good, and now he has a weekend off to collect himself from these great first 2 rounds before competing in his first ever Triple Crown at Arlington in 2 weeks. And hey, if he can win a heat race, maybe he can do some damage in those short Triple Crown races as well. Time will tell if this early promise is the beginning of a special career, but he certainly laid a great foundation thus far.